Yay! The Disney Store UK has asked me to come up with some ways to display Disney pins. Really, this is really cool. And this is to celebrate 25 years of Disney pin trading. Yay! I am crafting so many pin boards today. It's gonna be fun. This is a good starting point. If you've just started collecting pins or you've got a lot of pins and you don't know how to display them, start with a cork board. Especially if you've never done a display before. It's simple, it's easy, it's affordable, and you know what? It always looks nice. I did upgrade it a bit by adding the wooden craft letters. That being said, you can also do a twist on a board. To start out, this is what you'll need. We've got this wreath, some fake vines. This is an embroidery ring. I'm using it because it has 2 pieces of wood. Got some wire. I'm gonna pop out the embroidery ring. What shape did I just make? That was easy. Then we use the wire to wrap it around and attach the rings to the appropriate spots of the wreath to make the Mickey shape. So far. Now we take these vines. Yay! So simple, it's so easy. Voila! I did paint the rings medium brown. Can you guess what it is? Now that the hoops match the brown tone of the main piece, let's put more vines on. All the lovely vines. Once it's started, it goes fine. Quick process. There we go. Super easy, just wrapping the vines around, and I'm gonna trim up some of the leaves to make it look more even. I do have a cheap grass roll here. I picked it on purpose because it's gonna be a little bit less textured, a little bit more flat. Hi! Cut out a cardboard circle, and now I put the grass on it. To attach the fake grass, I'm just using hot glue, putting it on, doing the seams. Then we trim it around the baseboard now. We're gonna take a tool and actually push it against the blades of the grass. I also decided to add some flowers to add some color. How cool is this? How cool! How cool is that? Look at that. Wow. Now I put the grass plate behind it. I am gonna take those wire pieces again and I'm gonna poke it through the cardboard. It pushes through super easy, don't worry. And then I will loop it around the edges and we'll twist tie it. I love crafting. Crafts are so much fun. This has been such a fun project. So now we're gonna upgrade our pin board and move those pins over to this board. And ta-da! It's a cute pin board, isn't it? I'm impressed by myself. This is such a fun pin board. It's so good. It's so good. Wow. Put my Disneyland Paris pins on this one, as well as my pins from the French Pavilion of Epcot. It was cost effective, requires little skill, and I would just thoroughly recommend this project regardless of anything because it's so fun. I love it. I love it more than words can say. Where are you gonna go? This time we do need a drill. This next one is going to be on a wood painting palette. If you don't want to use a wood burner, you can use paint. Went ahead and painted on the logo. Then I marked out the spots where I wanted the paint blotches to go. Painted in different colors. We've got blue, pink, yellow, and green. Went over it a couple of times, making it nice, flat, and vibrant. Then I drilled holes where the pin backings will go through. And this is the painter's palette display. This one just feels like me. With a pin board, you might think lots of pens, that you need lots of pens for it, but actually you only need a couple. Or it can be a display for just the specific set. With this one, there's only 4 pens in the set. I've got 2 of the 4, and I cannot wait to collect the other 2. I think it turned out really nice. For this next one, I attended the Rewind to the 90s pin trading event at the Disney Store UK. And here are the pins I got from that night. And this display is going to be in a shadow box frame, which means it's a little bit deeper. And I'm using paper craft to make a fun cinema-like shape and background. This is also to show that you don't need to have the complete pin set to make a display. Here are just my favorite ones from this new series. Not all the pins, but I really love how it turned out. I am using double-sided tape to attach the paper to keep it from warping, and I also used a hole puncher to make the little dots for the lights. Those I did glue on because they were tiny. And I'm adding a cardboard backing to put the pins through. The lights are optional, but they are fun. This was from the Disney Store 90s pin trading event that I went to. I loved it, it was such a fun event, and these were my favorite pins from the night. Not all the pins, but just my favorite ones, and this is what I made the display of. Paper is a wonderful thing. This next one is just a painted canvas board, and this is to show that you don't have to have a lot of pins again. You can have 1, 2 pins from different series. You can put them on a board like this and have a really nice display. I'm using matte varnish over the painting so it doesn't shine too much. And here are my sword and the stone pins. As you can see, we drilled the holes through the back, add the pin backings back on, and yay! Here is the little painted display I made for Sword in the Stone. I do recommend a canvas board over a canvas that's a stretched canvas. If you have one pin on there, it might be okay, but if you have multiple pins, pins do weigh a bit. They're made of metal, so over time the canvas will stretch and it will get warped. Or if you do end up using a stretched canvas, just make sure it has a backing cardboard, cork, or something behind the canvas that it's sticking into, because that'll keep it from stretching. One more drill project. This one I'm using a frame with a unique shape. I've got a foam sheet that I'm going to cut to the backboard, put the frame together, position the pins where you like them to go, and you have your blueprint on your drill spots. Then we're going to cut out a piece of paper, mark off those same drill spots. There's where your pins go through, put it back into the frame, and now you can put the backings directly through the backboard. That way you can still use the frame. Also, you don't have to use a standard frame. You can use a frame that's got some shape to it, character to it, age to it, anything. As long as you drill some holes or add a backing, you can put pins on it. This one I made for my Run Disney pins. I love Run Disney and I love that the metals can match the pins. And I combined it with a new Peter Pan pin I got. This next one, you only need one pin. Here I've got some scrapbook paper. I'm gonna make it into a card. Place the pin down flat, cut around it using a cutting tool. I'm gonna insert a smaller piece of scrapbook paper for contrast. And this way you can make your own pin trading gift. This one you only need paper. Just cut out the shape of the pin on the card and you are good to go. This is an acrylic keychain display. And using foam board and scissors, you can add any pin that you'd like and safely take it around with you. So if you're someone that's afraid of losing pins, if you pin it onto a bag or something, or you want it to keep safe and not get scratched, looking into something like this would be a good option. Pirates of the Caribbean themed. There are also mystery pin boxes. This one's for the 25th anniversary as well. So this is to say you can use a small cork board for a small set. This is a cork plate meant for a hot pan. I did paint it, and I'm gonna go ahead and punch in the Mickey. I kind of want it to look like the map though, so I'm gonna add some details. And this one will be a nice holding spot as I collect more pins from the series. Lanyards are another way to store pins. They're fun, they're easy, they've got Velcro. You can add other things to them. Lots of different lanyards. I got this one from the event the other night. They're also often reversible, so you can wear them one way, other way. Good. And sometimes pins come on the lanyard already, so it can already be done for you. That's always good. If you've got a pin set and you don't want to make a display, you can just get an acrylic stand. This is a badge holder. Acrylic badge holders are a great way to display just a couple of things. I just put the pins into some cardstock and you can display them that way. You can use custom paper as well, or scrapbook paper. I've got these banner flags. It's a limited release to celebrate the 25 years. You can see on the top they're going to make Cinderella's shoe. Ooh, I got two pins. Oh, I got Gus, Gus, and Jack, Jack. Oh, and Lucifer. Oh, that's gonna be great. It matches, so I'm gonna use this one. Yay! I will be working my way through this shoe because the pieces are so nice. It's got like a resin glaze to it. I love that. They've really done well. So this will be an ongoing pin trading thing with me. A select few of you might have gotten this far in the video and you're wondering to yourself, what is pin trading? You're hearing the action words, you've been going along, you've seen the craft projects, you're like, these are cool, but what is this? Here we have some Disney pins. Disney Store and Disney Park guests can exchange pins with either a cast member or someone else, just another person who wants to pin trade. The Disney Store is the official home of Disney pins and Disney pin trading outside of the Disney parks. Cast members might have a pin board. This is a cork board full of Disney pins, and if you have a pin yourself, you can go up to the board, pick another pin out, and exchange your pin for that pin. The act itself of pin trading is free. That being said, you do need a pin to start out with to trade with. It does need to be an official, authentic Disney pin. Authentic pins will have a copyright logo on the back, as well as Mickey's across it, and the newer ones have this crystal Mickey. Likewise, any other details, if it's a limited release and so on and so forth, you will find on the back. It will all be there. Anyone can pin trade regardless to age, and if you're pin trading with a cast member with the cork board, you're allowed up to 2 trades per person. As you get more into pin trading, you'll learn the lingo and the etiquette and everything. It'll come naturally and it'll be really fun. Ah! I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making today. Again, thank you so much to the Disney store for sponsoring this video, and I will catch you guys again next time. Bye, goodbye, bye. On the Toy Story wall? I don't know. Down here? I don't know. Maybe, that's kind of cute. The cat's totally gonna go with that though. Oh no, I might need another Disney room. I think I do.